I hope you will listen to many brave and outspoken supporters of movements like Me Too and Time's Up and Never Again, because what they're doing is important. Things are changing for the better.
And that's a wrap for Hollywood's biggest night. And although there were no Best Picture mix-ups this year, the 2018 Oscars left us with some unforgettable moments. We're breaking it all down right now. It is definitely safe to say that the 2018 Oscars were nothing short of spectacular. Well, the Oscars have come and gone, and aside from the most prestigious actors and directors in the game being recognized for their performances, let's just be real, what really sets the tone for the evening is the performance of the host. And the bar was set really high this year as Jimmy Kimmel had some big shoes to fill. Well, they were really his own shoes, to be exact, because he hosted last year. So you know it's going to be a good year when he reclaims his hosting fame. Kimmel covered a number of topics in his opening monologue, including sexual harassment in the industry, the Me Too and Time's Up movements, and that whole Best Picture flub from last year, specifically roasting Emma Stone and the cast of La La Land, so naturally her bestie Jennifer Lawrence had to get in on all the action.
This year, when you hear your name called, don't get up right away. Just give us a minute. We don't want another thing.
Not only did Jimmy serve the shade of the night, he also served an epic bribe for whoever could deliver the shortest acceptance speech. With the help of Helen Mirren, one lucky actor would be driving away in a brand new jet ski, which is probably nothing compared to the Oscar nominee goodie bags filled with, like, I don't know, huge vacations and private islands and whatever else.
Whoever gives the shortest speech tonight will go home with, Johnny, tell them what they'll win.
It's a brand new jet ski.
Jimmy then decided to take a little break from the Oscar ambiance and stroll on over to a local movie theater with a few of his famous friends, including Margot Robbie, Mark Hamill, Lupita Nyong'o, just to name a few. And then they surprised an entire audience of moviegoers watching A Wrinkle in Time. And although Jimmy pointed out that the theater reeked of marijuana, this clearly could not have been a more perfect time to also hand out some good old-fashioned munchies.
And we have a surprise for you as well. I notice you don't have any snacks, and especially considering the smell in this theater. Look at this. Ansel Elgort is here. Mark Hamill is here. Emily Blunt is here.
Moving on to some of tonight's most talked about presenters, and two ladies who may have just booted Jimmy out of his hosting throne. They were Tiffany Haddish and Maya Rudolph, who literally stole the show, Ugg slippers and all.
When you took a dookie in the street in Bridesmaid, it changed my life. It was inspiring.
Thank you. Thank you. And look where we are now.
Yeah, it was all worth it.
It was worth it.
Ah, there she is.
So I think I speak for the the entire world when I'm begging the award show gods out there, Tiffany and Maya, please co-host just something together soon. I mean, I don't care if it's a dinner party, I'm in. Literally anything. But as we all know, it wouldn't be a true award show season without J-Law just being J-Law. She once again proved she is a woman of many talents when she was caught juggling a glass of wine while hobbling over a row of chairs, and might I add, she did all of this without spilling a drop. This move, in and of itself, literally deserves its own Oscar. Award shows have gotten pretty political these past few years. Many actors and actresses have used their time on stage to talk about controversial topics like their dislike for President Donald Trump, the Time's Up and Me Too movements. So it definitely made sense for Lupita Nyong'o and Kumail Nanjiani to quickly talk about the ongoing immigration debate in the United States, and also to take a stand with the Dreamers when they were on stage presenting the award for Best Production Design.
And like everyone in this room and everyone watching at home, we are dreamers. Dreams are the foundation of Hollywood, and dreams are the foundation of America.
To all the dreamers out there, we stand with you.
Well, said, you two. Well said. Now, even though Get Out was unanimously dubbed by viewers as one of the best movies of 2017, an anonymous young Academy voter revealed to Vulture that there were some older Academy voters who dismissed the film by saying that it's, quote, not an Oscar film. Well, much to the dismay of the non-believers, Get Out won for Best Original Screenplay, and Jordan Peele made history by becoming the first African-American winner of the Best Original Screenplay award in Oscar history.
I stopped writing this movie about 20 times because I thought it was impossible. I thought it wasn't going to work. I thought no one would ever make this movie, but I kept coming back to it because I knew if someone let me make this movie, that people would hear it and people would see it.
Not so bad for a film that supposedly some older voters dubbed as a non-Oscar film, am I right? Well, Emma Stone getting trolled at the beginning of the show was certainly a highlight of the night in Jimmy's opening monologue, but I think I speak for many when I say that Emma announcing the nominees for Best Director totally blows that other moment out of the water, mainly because it was just so shady in the best way possible, and everyone in the room was living for it.
These four men and Greta Gerwig created their own masterpieces this year.
It looks like someone out there decided to take a page out of Natalie Portman's Golden Globes playbook. So as you all know, Hollywood is pretty much a male-dominated industry. In these past few years, we've seen women doing everything they possibly can to achieve equality in the industry, and it's honestly so inspiring. Not only was Emma's shade a nod/call to action for the world to pay more attention to women, Frances McDormand took it one step further by asking all of the female nominees in every single category to stand up with her during this moment.
I may be so honored to have all the female nominees in every category stand with me in this room tonight. Look around, ladies and gentlemen, because we all have stories to tell and projects we need financed.
There were some pretty powerful moments at the Oscars this year, and this was definitely one of them. And now, to end this list with a little lightheartedness. The Academy Awards are a pretty big deal in the industry, and as notable and classy as they are, Jimmy couldn't help but end the show with his signature apologies to Matt Damon's sign-off.
And apologies to Matt Damon. We ran out of time for him. Don't forget to always hit him with the hind. Good night, everybody.
I'm sorry, Matt. There's always next year, right? All right, you guys, what were some of your favorite moments from the night? Did any of them make it onto our list? Let me know all your thoughts on the show in the comment section below. And when you are done with that, you can click right over here to check out all of the best dressed celebs from the 2018 Oscars. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'm your girl, Jocelyn Davis. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next time.